People love buying things online, but when it comes to buying a car or a house, man do they hesitate to click the buy button. However, Tesla has changed how Americans now buy cars. Does that mean car dealerships are about to disappear now? And why is Ford willing to ditch its dealerships because of Tesla? Let's look at the real numbers and find out. From what we know, Tesla is liquidating most of its physical shops, except for a few in high-traffic areas that will function as showcases and Tesla information centers. What does this all mean? You can purchase a Tesla in North America using your phone in under a minute. The company will also make online sales accessible worldwide pretty soon. Tesla also claims that purchasing one of its vehicles would be more straightforward than ever before. This announcement coincides with Tesla's big news that the long-awaited $35,000 Tesla Model 3 is now available. Tesla claims that to lower the price, it has to transfer all of its sales online. The Model S has already transformed how some customers consider purchasing a vehicle. In 2019, Tesla began selling cars entirely online. Major manufacturers such as Ford are now discussing a similar strategy. Some vehicle makers and even dealerships are gradually shifting to an internet sales strategy. However, when Tesla initially launched, it was an experiment for a car maker with no established dealerships network and low volume sales. Tesla's strategy, emulated by other fledgling electric car makers such as Rivian and Lucid Motors, may have far-reaching consequences for the auto industry. Most automakers and dealers are making enormous profits because of the scarcity of the new vehicles, which has driven up the prices for both new and used cars. Still, vehicle firms and dealers may have to implement some of Tesla's improvements to win over the consumers accustomed to purchasing vehicles online. Tesla has been pressuring state politicians to reform vehicle sales regulations and has convinced lawmakers in many regions to enable the company and other manufacturers without showrooms to sell cars directly to consumers. However, in certain areas like Texas, where Tesla is now headquartered and has a plant, the business has had to convince politicians to modify laws and regulations that benefit dealerships. For example, Texas provides a $2,500 incentive to those who purchase electric vehicles. Still, Tesla owners are not eligible since the cars are not sold by licensed dealerships. The National Automobile Dealers Association, which represents dealers, has long been opposed to direct automobile sales and has encouraged politicians to force Tesla to utilize dealers, stating that dealerships are critical to the auto industry and local economies. They also claim Tesla's strategy is inconvenient for vehicle purchasers and owners, which sounds like a not too funny joke, to be honest. The idea is to give people an opportunity to purchase an electric vehicle from Tesla, Rivian, or Lucid, which they can do online and straight from the manufacturer. While many claim that online car shopping appeals to many consumers, even those purchasing combustion engine vehicles via dealerships, they believe that they want to undertake more of the online process, but most of them do not want to remove the dealer visit entirely. They basically want the dealer experience to be different, centered on the vehicle, its features, and a test drive. In the early days of the coronavirus pandemic, when showrooms shut down like other retail enterprises, some dealerships began digitizing part or all of the purchase process. Some European automakers have gone much further. Daimler, Volkswagen, and Volvo already sell or have announced their intentions to sell automobiles directly to customers. To match Tesla's profit margins, Ford plans to revamp its dealership business, including creating an e-commerce portal where consumers can browse for and purchase fully electric vehicles at non-negotiable pricing. I feel like when Tesla's second quarter earnings came out last year and they showed like a $15,000 premium that just shook my world, CEO Jim Farley remarked. It was a revelation. It was as though angels sang, "Oh my gosh, we can earn more money on EVs than our ICEs." Farley made this statement barely a day before the carmaker announced a $3.7 billion investment in hiring 6,200 union employees to staff numerous assembly sites in Michigan, Ohio, and Missouri to sell 2 million EVs annually by 2026. Farley predicts enormous consolidation among dealers, suppliers, and automakers as the industry ramps up production of EVs. His remarks came at a crucial juncture for automobile pricing due to supply chain shortages and instances of dealerships exploiting buyers for new cars. He also stated that dealers would no longer maintain inventories in the future. The vehicles will be sent straight to the consumer with remote collection and delivery. Their business will shift dramatically, Farley predicted. There will be many winners and losers, as well as, I think, consolidation. He did not provide a timetable for the move to internet sales or clarify Ford's dealer network intentions. Because automakers have minimal control over their dealership networks, transitioning to an online-only sales strategy would present significant obstacles. State rules protect car dealers who spend millions of dollars on lobbyists annually to keep their position. Tesla maintains retail storefronts but no dealerships because it is a significant benefit in reducing intermediary expenses and maintaining revenues. Meanwhile, Ford is altering more than just how it sells automobiles. Ford split its EV division from its combustion operation in a historic restructure in March. Profits from the combustion company, known as Ford Blue, will be used to support the expansion of the EV operation known as Ford Model E. Farley compared his idea for the automaker's sales approach to Target's strategy of competing against Amazon via physical locations. Target could have left, but they didn't, he said. Also, used their experience as a physical business, but they updated the e-commerce component. It is precisely what we need to accomplish in retail, Farley added. We need to be completely online so that merchandise may be delivered directly to consumers through remote pickup and delivery. We'll have to settle with the non-negotiated prices, he said, that Ford is collaborating with dealers to prepare for the future. I think we can do things post-warranty and remix the marketing expenditure to have a better experience. I believe our dealers can accomplish it, but the criteria will be quite high. They will be considerably different from now. Here is the thing. Buying a car online has substantial advantages, and for many drivers, this is incentive enough. Buyers are already going for this option. Whether you can't stand traipsing through showrooms or you're short on time, the online vehicle purchase procedure allows you to browse through hundreds of cars from the comfort of your home and have them delivered to your doorstep if you want. You may compare discounts nationwide and be confident that you've selected the most outstanding deal available with set pricing that eliminates the need for stressful bargains. It's also quick. You may discover and purchase your car and apply for car financing in as little as 30 minutes. However, a critical difference with buying a vehicle online is that you won't be able to view the automobile before it comes to you in many circumstances. This might be a problem, as choosing a vehicle without first seeing it in person will not appeal to everyone. However, some sites like Carvana are intended to enable you to virtually check each automobile. Carvana has been dominating a used car retail business online. It has physical locations around the country, although most of its sales are online. Its website allows you to visually evaluate automobiles, allowing clients to make educated decisions without viewing the vehicle in person. Each car is shown in 360 degrees. More significantly, there seems to be no effort to conceal difficulties. Everything isn't only visible but also marketed. Each car's website has an alert section that notes any issue with the vehicle. All cars' VINs and histories are also available on the website. To address additional worries regarding vehicle quality, each Carvana vehicle must undergo a 150-point examination. If you locate a car you like, you may buy it immediately on the internet. Carvana accepts cash payments as well as loans and trade-ins. The only problem their customers started experiencing is that sometimes Carvana didn't do a good job at taking care of documentation and vehicle registration, which resulted in some customers getting in trouble with DMV. Other than that, their online car shopping experience is very attractive to many people. While Tesla isn't the first ever car maker to sell cars directly to consumers online, it is the first to perfect this process. Tesla deserves praise for making such a remarkable move in the EV industry within such a short period of time. Now, it's just a matter of time when others like Ford and General Motors will follow Tesla unless they want to lose future customers. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.